Check this out. This woman is seriously impressive, living all alone deep in the mountains, picking big white melons, called Golden Jade Meteor White. Such a smooth and elegant name. Morning sunlight spills over the country path. The woman carries a shoulder pole, walking slowly along a smooth concrete road. Her destination is a vegetable growing area. Dozens of neatly lined greenhouses are spread out here, an important resource that nearby villagers depend on for their living. After the woman steps into the base, she goes straight to a melon greenhouse, skillfully lifts the plastic flap. The sight inside is a real treat for the eyes. Among the vines covered with melons, hang white melons that are uniform in size and plump in shape, different from regular melons. These melons are completely snow white, with tiny green speckles dotting the surface, like shooting stars in the night sky. That's why they're called Golden Jade White Meteor. This kind of melon is known for its large size, tender flesh, fine texture and sweet taste. It's a high-quality farm product. The woman crouches down, carefully checks each melon for ripeness. She taps lightly on the rind, listening to the crisp sound the melon makes to tell if it's ready. One after another, she picks out the ones that are fully ripe and carefully plucks them off the vine. The melons are no lightweights. Each one weighs about 3 pounds. After filling one basket, one end of the shoulder pole already feels pretty heavy. She goes back again, continues picking the ones that are even in size and fully ripe. After working for over an hour, the woman finally fills 2 big baskets with melons. She arranges the load, secures the baskets to both ends of the shoulder pole, hitches up the heavy load and heads to the market. Along the way, the morning coolness slowly gives way to sunlight. The countryside set against blue skies and white clouds looks especially peaceful and beautiful. The woman's steps are steady. Step by step, she makes her way to the bustling market. The market is already crowded, full of noisy chatter. The woman picks a shady spot, neatly arranges the melons. She knows these melons are already eye-catching, just by their looks alone, but letting customers try them for themselves will give them a much better sense of how sweet and tasty they really are. Just after setting up the stall, a little girl gets drawn in by the melons. She looks like she is still in school, with a shy smile on her fair-skinned face. The woman skillfully slices open a melon with a knife, revealing the pale green flesh inside, and cuts off a small piece to hand to the girl. The girl takes a bite. The melon's sweetness immediately melts in her mouth. Without any hesitation, she picks out the biggest melon and takes it with her. The woman quickly realizes that this kind of selling method works really well. She treats every customer who comes to buy like a friend, giving them a warm welcome, whether elderly or kids. If they show interest, she first cuts a piece of melon for them to taste. The sweetness of the melon makes customers stop by one after another. Word spreads fast. Soon quite a crowd gathers in front of her stall. It's summer. Fruits like melons are especially popular, whether chilled to beat the heat or eaten freshly sliced. They bring a wave of refreshing sweetness. The woman patiently attends to each customer, helping them pick out melons, weighing them and bagging them. Her warmth and sincerity win over the customers, and these top-quality melons earn her great reviews. People come and go in waves, but the melons keep running out until the very last melon is sold. The woman finally breathes a sigh of relief. With the empty shoulder pole, the woman starts heading home. The sun is still bright. She feels especially lighthearted, even though her shoulders are a bit sore from the pole. Thinking about today's good harvest, she feels truly satisfied inside. After getting home, the woman doesn't rest for long. She picks up a shovel and a bucket and heads to the shed where the little quails are kept. The bottom of the cage is covered with droppings. She quickly cleans out a whole bucket of quail manure. She carries the bucket to the vegetable garden. This is a small oasis she tends with care, filled with vegetables. The seeds planted in spring have grown into tender green seedlings. They need plenty of nutrients to thrive. She puts on gloves and evenly spreads the quail manure from the bucket around the base of each seedling, then uses a hoe to cover the manure with the surrounding soil to keep the nutrients from washing away. This manure is a natural organic fertilizer. Not only does it feed the vegetables, it also improves the soil. After finishing the fertilizing, the woman starts the next task, putting up supports. She grabs a bundle of bamboo from under the eaves, sticks them into the ground at regular intervals to give climbing vegetables a structure to grow on. Sweat drips down her forehead, but she doesn't take time to wipe it off. She just wants to get today's work done as soon as possible. After sticking all the bamboo in place, she carefully checks each one, making sure every pole is firm and secure. That way, when the seedlings grow up, they can climb up the supports and produce a bountiful harvest.